Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another round of One Piece. We were playing some RG Luffy today. This is a quick preview of the deck before we get into things today. There will be a comprehensive breakdown of the deck at the end of the video, as well as the suggested lines to go into some of the leaders we face. The deck list is in the description below if you guys want to copy and paste that into the sim. This is what I'm going to run because somebody wanted to see me run the Shanks build into the list. Shanks really is the only major change. We brought in two of the 4-cost Ruino Zoros. They weren't in there. We went up in some 2Ks so we can defend the Shanks when necessary. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you all very much for coming along for this ride. It's been a blast. If you can do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to release the Discord tomorrow on Friday. So if you guys want to join that, let me know. I'll post a link down in the description in the next video. All right. Let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again, playing some more ranked. And man, it just seems to be always Nami. Chose to go first. They don't want us on our even curve. Makes sense to me. This is a pretty decent hand. I like having some protection. I like this. These don't have any really good, but I don't have anything to do early, which kind of disincentivizes me from taking it. I think I will keep it, though. I just like having the Laboon. There would have been 3 next turn. No Mayhem and not getting punched. Yeah. That's not really what I wanted to see there, but fine. Okay, we find this for a good 6-Dawn play. Yeah, I gotta take that. Usopp's nice, but the Sanji's just better. He's got girls. He's gonna just keep hitting for 7. Am I okay with going aggro? I've got another Laboon to pitch. Place the hog back, attacks for 7. Do I let him hit and get a card? I'll let him take it. Sure. I'd rather do it while he's so low on resources. Did he not draw a card? No, he doesn't look like he drew. Okay, well, that's a choice, I guess. 6, I'm going to get 8 next turn. I won't be able to do 2 for a while anyways, so I guess I go this to get the restand. I feel like he's probably going to take this. Nope, he gets out of it anyways. Okay. So he wants to be healthy against me. Okay, well, now he doesn't get to hit. Okay, game, I see you. Seven. Wow, you really want to stay healthy. Oh, I'm just going to run a never-ending trail of double attack Luffy's, and his hand's not very heavy. Man, what's he been doing? Nope, I'm not going to let you get cards for a while. Like, I don't want you to fuel your hand back up. I like the fact that you're low. What's he at? 8? That'd be like another Robin? Or the Moria? Moria. Yep. Cool. And then he gets 1 under here. He still doesn't hit me. Nope. You sure don't get to do any of that. 7 double attack, might as well. Wow, you're gonna go down to nothing. I could do this for 2. Play the Nami. That's another 4. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can do everything I want to do this turn. Actually, what I think I do is attack here. Takes that, plays that out. And then I can just attack one of these, right? Yeah, we'll attack this. Get it off the board. Let him play out the Perona, which is perfect, because now I can go deploy this, drop this and this, and then I can freeze his board. Oh. I did that. I messed that up. I messed my order up. Dang it. Dang it. Well, I'm going to get punished for that pretty heavily. We'll do that. I messed that up really heavily. I had to do the Luffy before I did the Nami. That's a bummer. No. 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that makes things way easier. Okay, so I can Luna. Okay, so I can't get around the new gate. Two, 3, 4. Man, it really sucks not having 2 of these on board from last turn. That would have been so much better. Do 7 here. Get this rested. Yeah, I don't care about that. Just go 7 again. See if he wants to play anything over the top of any of these. I'm fine if he does. 3 for the Luna. I really just want to let... Well, only 1 will come back, so I need 4 Dawn, basically. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine. Laboon doesn't matter anymore. 3 for that. I want 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I even attack for 7? I can't really attack. Might as well get the card out of him, though. Cool. As long as I can keep these 3 frozen, I don't really care. His resources are super low. And I've got 2 double attacks on board now. He actually has to swing. He has to waste a full swing at the Laboon. No. 8? That's another Moria. Played over one of these, probably. I think I just can kill him next turn. 8, 10, 11, yeah. What you gonna do? The only thing you can swing with is a Newgate, and I got a blocker. Yep, there he is. Can't, so this can't attack. That might keep him alive. Man, I don't even know if it does. I can go Brook, knock this down. This swing guarantees connect because he doesn't have the cards for it. And then I can see what he wants to stun after that before I have to commit any more Dawn. Yep, I was like, you gotta have something. Something's gotta go here. Marco blocker. Wow, that is like the best thing that could have been for you. Immediately gives it up, draws some cards. That keeps him from dying here. I'm not even committed to killing him, though. I mean, he's got 3 giant attacks, but I still have so much gas to keep him off me. Let's just do this. Nice, 6 at him. I could pop this, restand another one, then I get a card out. I don't need that. I can just wait. It's going to be tight, but I've got a Charleston in hand and a 2/2Ks. 2 lives and a blocker, so like what? 1/2 connect. I can block out. He has to get through with 2 other attacks. I don't think he could do it. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. The Marco, man. This was such a lucky trigger. Well done. Now, what do you do now? Nine, huh? That's gonna be like one of your smaller attacks, too. I can go 7, that's my 4, and go back up. Trash out this guy. I'm just gonna blank one of these, man. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17K is what I can get out of. And I've got a lot of pressure on the crackback. Well, Shank's not bad. If he's got the 4th Moria, I'm going to be just kind of irritated. Because, like, I'll go, what, 1 Dawn, 7. He needs, like, a lot of heal or some massive amount of blockers. I'm daring him to commit the Newgate. Problem is if he fully loads up here and doesn't commit the Newgate, can I still kill him? I think I can. It's 1 life, 5 cards. It's gonna be tight. He's only given me 4 2Ks so far, though. And his leader is large. He commits the Nugate into trying to kill the Luffy. 7. Let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What are you going to do for 7? Just heal, right? I mean, you can put 7 on here and kill this, and you'll get one of them, but you've just committed your blocker. I think you die no matter what happens. What's with ranked people this week? Yeah, what do you do now? You could have counted that Dawn and known that that was what was going to happen. Killing you not through a Nugate is going to be really easy. Because this will get me a card. This gets me a card. That puts you on 3 cards, and then, like... Well, I'm sorry, that gets me 2 cards. This will get me a 3rd card. 2 cards is not enough. That's before I even have to commit, and this can make it so I can get 2 attacks out of it. There you go. Nine. That's your whole hand if you don't want to take it. Gets a Perona out, stuns something, fine. That's why I didn't commit a ton of Dawn. I think you just die now, man. Yeah, I was like, dude, you're just beyond dead. I don't know, man. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? That's just kind of typical. 1 Brook just wins you this game, usually. I mean, drop the Nugate when they're not ready for it. Pop in for a big attack. I was just going to pop this, restand. I can go another 9 if I needed to. Like, they're in just a really bad spot. Like, the Laboon was enough. That's why I kept my opening hand. Because I think we saw they trashed early on. They were trashing Laboons and Rayleighs. And it's like, yeah, if you can't pop my dudes, like, sorry, not good enough. I don't know. Typical match against Nami. I'm actually hunting a Nels on ranked, but I can't filter my ranked ladder, so whatever I find is what I find. Catch you guys later. Uh-oh, we found a mirror. The Luffy mirror. He chose to go first. Shocking. The hand's fine. It's not great, though. I'd like to see some bigger bodies, really. Yeah, we're gonna look for bigger bodies. Yeah, that's better. Found a Brook. It's okay. I mean, I don't care. Restand Zoro is interesting here. It's a good play on 4, but I think I'd rather just have a big body. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. You're just gonna fuel my hand for a little while, guy. This is a staring match almost every time. I would take the Brook here? Nah, the Luna is probably just the best thing in that hand. Yeah, we'll take the Luna. It's going to be a Luna War, and that is kind of okay. Freaked my handout a little bit there when I auto-sorted it. Buddy, you really going to make me do this every time just to see if I know how to counter properly? See if he knows how to play it properly. Does he attack with the Usopp, or does he play it smart? Okay, there's the guy. Does he have perfect curve? He does. His curve is better than mine. Okay, thankfully he stops doing the nonsense. 3, I only have 5 left. Dawn Restand is better because I want to play the big guy as soon as possible. Can I get a card out? Nope, I sure can't. I could play a Nami for no reason. That's a bad idea. Here, let's find out if he wants a life. Because I could technically go 9, but I'm not going to. Personally, if I was him, I probably would have taken a card. But he must have a really good hand. But my hand's pretty cracked. Yeah, he finds his Zoro. Plays it immediately. I don't know about that. Ooh, I really don't know about that. You have to commit with these if you want anything out of me. You have to swing with these if you want to do anything. And I will just immediately eat them. Yeah. So what are you doing, guy? Alright, he's got 4 Dawn up. Do I go a little wider with my board? I actually kind of want to play something that he can't Luna. There we go. I just want a big guy on my board. Plays another one. I'm really glad I'm not playing characters. Yeah, we'll let that hit. Nice. Yeah, it's like there's no point in swinging unless you're planning on swinging with everything. Yeah, he doesn't do anything. It's not super surprising. All right, well. 7. So what's that? 14K? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He can actually get out of the shank sit, which is funny. But we got rid of his restand, which is very good. Yeah, you can have that. Of course you can have that. I have these. I got rid of all your restand, which makes me so happy. I can't believe you gave those up that easy. Everything's coming back. How much has he got? 5? Turn this into like a 12K. Here's the really bad part. If he goes all out, I just will take the hit. Okay, he just plays the Luna. Cool. I actually can't play this. Well, there's only one freaking option. Jeez. Three for Luna. 2 of which come back, so I need 4 Dawn up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I actually can't attack super aggressively, which is unfortunate. Put 1 there, and then we just go Luna. There we go. Brook, put down that's fine. 1 there. Yep. Luna Wars commence. Man, do I need another body? I don't really need another body. I think I'll just take this, to be honest. I don't know if we'll get punished for that later. Wait a minute, he has no Dawn up. 3? Three for Luna. One, 2, 3, 4. I can only go 7. I mean, I might as well just... I don't have a lot of counter. Ah, he is on the Shanks build. All right. My Shanks just got deployed earlier. Well, this is about to get real scary. I'd go 7 with this and put everything here. Just be at 10. No Luna this time, though. And we ate his blocker last turn. You could actually put everything here and try and kill me. Okay, cool. Now we don't die the next turn, which makes me very happy. 7. Seven. He doesn't have a Charleston. Three for that. 2 come back. 4 up. 1, 2. No. 2. 1 comes back up. No, I only use 1, so I need 3 Dawn active, which means I got 4 to work with. Take that one, I imagine. Six. You can't take that one. No blocker. It's going to make this rough. I don't like that he's got all this. It's going to get super dicey. Three. I need 3 up. So I can go 3. Attack for 15. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 2 and a 1 is actually a lot to ask for him. Come on, spend all your resources saving that so you can use it to kill me next turn. Yes! That's what we were hoping for. Double Charleston to save it. And then I get to Luna it anyways. Okay, I gotta live this turn though, which is gonna be really dicey because he could just load up on this, which I would do. Is it worth giving him one? It's almost worth letting that hit. Because a massive double attack he's going to swing at me. He's going to put 9 on it. Then I have to get out of it twice? I don't know if I can do that. And the 12, of course. No, he goes little. Why? That was a dumb idea, in my opinion. Because I can go to 9. Now what do you do? Now what will you do, RG? I got 15k. This can hit me, and then you can stack up 7 on 7, or 7 on 9. 7 on 9 isn't enough. So I actually just get out of this one. 7 plus 9 is 16. I can get out of 16 too. You should have just put everything on this and gone 16 twice. Then I probably died, because the only way to get out of that's like if this is like a Luna, and I've already used 3 of them. Now what do you do with your 1 card? He's clearing the board, leaving 5 up to try and live. But you only have 1 card. But I only have 3 attacks. Well, I can't save it, so we let it go. I think I kill you now. Okay. 9 is 3 of them. Yeah, 9s are just a really good attack number here. That immediately demands 3 cards. Seven, there's 2. GG, buddy. Bricks. Yeah, I think your misplay there was not completely stacking on this Luffy and just smashing me in the face. Good try, though. Wow, he is on Gum Gum Giant Pistols. That also would have severely messed me up, to be fair, if he'd found that earlier. That would have been a fun way to lose, though. I can't find room in my list to run Gum Gum Giant Pistol, but it is still a funny card. Well played, sir. Alright, what do you guys think? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? It's always such a grind here. I think him giving up his restand early was fatal. He made a couple of mistakes, but that's just because I'm super picky about how people play RG. I think I played okay in that game. I don't think I missed anything terribly up. I would have loved to develop a second Shanks earlier. I think that might have been a good idea, but it was just so useful to keep Lunaing these board. He's playing around Luna really well, which I do applaud. I think I might have played... I mean, the Nami got me both his Usopp, so I mean, I don't think that was too bad of me either, so I don't know. This one's up in the air. You guys tell me. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? I don't know. I won, so that's good. Another game of Ranked Down. All right, catch you guys later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what'd you think? That was a couple of good games of Ranked. We're climbing the ladder slowly but steadily. I wish I could devote more time to it just so we can climb faster, but I'll take what I can get. I have a lot of fun with it. All right, so RG Luffy. We'll go over the cards real quick just so you guys can understand what we did, what's in the list, and why we picked it. I'm not going to read every individual line of text. If you guys want to slow the video down or pause it so you guys can see that, that's great. But we'll just go over it real fast. RG Luffy is from OP13. Dawn times 1 on our opponent's attack. 5 or less Dawn cards active. I may rest any number of Dawn cards up to one of my leader or Straw Hat crew type characters. Gains plus 2,000 power for each Dawn rested by that effect. Alright. We are running 4 Searchers in Jewelry Bonnie, looking at the top 4 for a Straw Hat crew. Run 4 Searchers in Garp, with a 1/2/1, which searches the top 4 for a 3 or less. There are only 2 different cards. Oh, I shouldn't say that. There are... Yeah, there's still only 2 cards in the whole deck that aren't searchable, so really like that split. We're running 4 copies of the Unblockable Sanji, a 2/3/2 on play. He gives one of our Straw Hat crew type characters with 6,000 power or more unblockable for the turn, which is very good. We went up to 4 copies because, like I said, we're trying to protect the Shanks whenever we need it. We are running 3 copies of the 7-cost Zoro, a 7/9 brick on play. Our leader gains plus 2,000 power to the end of our opponent's next end phase. And if our opponent has a character with 8,000 power or more, this guy gets Character Rush, which is pretty decent. But I only run 3 because seeing more than 2 of it in a game is really overkill. We don't ever want to see 3. They're just going to be bricks in our hands at that point. Running 4 copies of Laboon in this list because I do not have enough room for the Robins. A 1/2/2K. If a base character with a base power of 7,000 or less would be removed from our field by our opponent's effect, I can rest 2 Dawn cards instead. He can protect everything in the list except for Shanks and Zoro. We're running 2 copies of the 4-cost 5,000 power, 1,000 counters Zoro. On play, he restands 2 Dawn, and at the end of every turn, he sets himself as active. Pretty good in the mirror match, but he's just kind of small, which is unfortunate. I more like him for NL, just so that they can't rest him. So that doesn't remain rested, and they have to use a bunch of their cards to get him there. We've got a 4/5/1K in Usopp. He restands 2 Dawn at the end of every turn. 4 copies of Nami, which is a 4/2/1. It's a blocker, and it rests 2 of our opponent's characters with 8 or less, and sets 5 Dawn cards active at the end of the turn. We've got a 5/7 brick in Sanji. On play, he sets 2 of our Dawn cards as active, and at the end of every turn, he'll set 1 additional Dawn as active. And then we've got a 6/7 in Monkey D. Luffy. He's a brick, but he has double tack, and because our leader is multicolored, he sets 4 Dawn as active on play, but then we can't play characters with a cost of 5 or more for the rest of that turn. We're running 2 copies of Brook, which is a 6/6/1K. On play, rest up to one of our opponent's cards, Dawn, leader, or characters, literally anything, and activate man. I can trash this character, and because our leader is Straw Hat, we get to set up one of our Straw Hat crew type characters with a base cost of 8 or less as active. And then the big boy, Shanks, a 10/12. On play, sets all Dawn cards as active, but then we can't play cards for the rest of the turn, so he just lets us attack or keep a couple of Dawn active for our leader effect. Our other unsearchable card outside of Laboon is the 2-cost Charleston. It's a counter event. Up to one of our leader characters gains plus 4,000 power during the battle. Then we can discard a card, and if we did, we get to set 3 of our Dawn cards as actives, generating us an extra 2K. And then, of course, we've got Luna, which is a activate main. All of our opponent's rested characters with a cost of 7 left will not become active in our opponent's next refresh phase. And a really good trigger of rest to one of our opponent's characters. This thing can win you games, which feels terrible, because if your last life is a rest one of your opponent's characters, and that was what keeps you from dying, like, yeah, that's really cool. We get to run this, but that's an unreasonable trigger, in my opinion. But you guys let me know what you think. All right. We can go over a quick curve list. Generally, Monkey D. Luffy always wants to go first, but we don't really have a problem going second. We'll just take a couple of hits early so that we can get our guys on board. On the odd Dawn curve, we want to play Searchers on turn 1. On turn 2, when we're at 3 Dawn, we're just going to put 1 Dawn under leader, play a second Searcher if we have one, and leave 1 up. On 5 Dawn, we always want to be playing this Sanji, restanding 2, putting 1 under leader, and 1 back up at the end of every turn. On 7 Dawn, we want to be playing a Monkey D. Luffy into an Usopp, and then putting 1 Dawn under leaders. That means you get to attack for a 6 and hopefully a 7 if you manage to establish it last turn. And then on 9, the greatest play you can do is actually double Sanji's, because it will restand 3, and then the second one will restand 3 more, so they will only cost you 6. So you'll have 3 Dawn left to work with. 1 underneath leader, of course, and then 2 for attacking. Or just leave them up if you don't have enough restand. But at that point, if you've got 2, 3 Sanjis and an Usopp, you're fine. And never feel obligated to swing with an Usopp. The moment you turn this sideways, it is going to absorb all of the pressure. Everybody wants to remove Usopp because they hate that he restands you 2 Dawn. I usually only start swinging with him if I think they can't remove him because their bodies aren't big enough, or 2, if I don't need him anymore because I've got multiple Sanjis and I'm ready to replace him with something with a bigger stat line. First 10 Dawn turn, you generally want to be playing something like a Nami to rest blockers and really put on the pressure, or you can just straight up play the Shanks and say, here, I've got a giant body now. Brook is usually a game ender, or it's good for really whittling down those yellow decks. We like to just rest those new gates in Nami and then just attack, attack, attack. You don't have to use the activate main the turn you play him. It's fine to keep him around for a turn as long as you don't think you need that pressure, but sometimes it's nice to whittle those yellow decks down to 0 even though you can't kill them. Odd Dawn, or the Even Dawn curve, you're looking at just playing a guy early. If you don't find a searcher, 1 Dawn under leader, of course, just so you have your ability online. 4 Dawn, I would really like to play this Zoro optimally, because he restands 2, and then he sets himself as active, so that's pretty nice. So you can have 1 under leader, 1 for your leader effect, and you build up to body. Alternatively, you can get an Usopp on board, which may be better if you've got a lot of double attack or rush Zoros in your hand. If you've got this guy, if you've got a bunch of rush Zoro in your hand and you've got the option between these 2, I would pick the Usopp because I want to be able to get more Dawn up as active every turn so that I can start stacking for this guy's effect. On your first 6 Dawn turn, it's going to be the Sanji if available. If not, the Luffy is a fine alternative, but the Sanji is really preferred. On 8 Dawn, you're really going to want to play another Sanji or the Luffy. The Luffy is always acceptable. This is the best card in the game. If you've got multiple of these, play every one of these. If you find all 4 of these, play all 4 of them. It's just crazy how strong this is. This is your win condition against yellow decks, however. The double attack against their heal is really, really strong. And then on your 10 Dawn turn, if you manage to establish a Usopp and a Sanji, at least one or the other, preferably you'd like to have at least one of these. Your first 10 Dawn turns when you can start dropping Zoros. Hopefully they've got something big enough to attack so you can start clearing their mid-game board. Become a 7k. Just do not swing with this that turn, otherwise this is getting eaten alive. After that, it's just going to be dropping Shanks, just getting your board slightly. It's just about upgrading your board until your board is at minimum 7Ks against most leaders, so that you can just start hammering away. Alright, I think that's all I got for you guys, though. What did you guys think of today's games? They're a lot of fun. I'm having fun grinding the ranked ladders. Some of them are better than others, but let me know. Alright, I think that's all I got. So as always, good games and good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming along, and I appreciate all of you. Have a great day. Later.